I'm taking a short break.
You got too much time on your hands?
Don't bother me.
I knew something like that would happen.
Everything lies in the
Let me tell you, be careful. I cannot be everywhere at once.
How can Hamid be of service to you, son of distant travels? A man like you must be interested in a good bargain, no?
What's that deal you want to offer me?
For many years now, I have been looking for a particular artifact, the Amulet of Sorcery.
Where is it? Somewhere among the ruins?
Not anymore. The busy hands of slaves dug it up from the sand. It is now in the hands of Ilya, the artifact dealer.
Why don't you go and simply buy the amulet?
That's not so easy, son of frank speech. If Ilya learns it is for me, he will inflate the price.
I will get you the amulet from Ilya.
Here, take this gold. It should be enough if you use it wisely.
Greetings, stranger from the north.
How's business?
Sometimes good, sometimes bad. I'm working on a big score with Gonzalez. But before that, I have to settle a couple of other matters. And I could use your help doing that, warrior. Work for me for a while, and I will make you a rich man.
What do you want me to do for you?
I have to get this slave off my hands. Take Orknorak to the Temple of the Ancient Ones. Talk to Fasim there. Let them deal with him.
What's the problem?
It's the sun. It makes him crazy. Last night, he stood before me in my tent with this penetrating gaze. Just get him out of here, or I'm going to lose my mind.
Do you see men from the north here very often?
Occasionally. The last one I met said that he was a fire mage. Well, as run down and starved as he looked, it was difficult to imagine that he was once one of those powerful mages.
Tell me more about the fire mage.
There isn't much to tell. He croaked in the desert. The only thing he had with him was this chalice. He guarded it jealously to the very end. Apparently, the chalice was worth more to him than his life. The fool.
Where is the fire mage's chalice now?
Haha! You seem to be very interested in it, stranger. Ha! And I thought the thing was worthless. The chalice is in my possession. Work for me, and I will give you the fire mage's chalice.
I see.
Don't cause any trouble here. Got it?
You'd better go now.
We'll both get in trouble.
I'm going to relax a little.
You are one of the nomads.
So I am, from Kaor's clan. Someday, my brothers will come and free me.
Do you think it is wise to say that aloud?
The Hashishin do not believe we can ever make it.
And you?
I am ready to die for my freedom. That's all that counts for me.
I could have told you that.
Where can I find Kaor?
I will tell you, although I do not know your intentions. Therefore, be warned. Do not cross my clan. You would bitterly regret it.
Get on with it.
My clan's hideout is a cave near the west end of the Fields of Ruins.
That's just going to cause more trouble.
You are fighting in the arena?
Right. If you want to fight me, go talk to Philippe.
I know, man, I know. Just stop screwing around. You have to watch what you say. You should probably do it yourself. Doesn't get much worse.
What are you doing hanging around here?
I'm looking for work.
Don't talk nonsense. A man like you is here to make a profit. That's why they all come to Morasul. Or you want to become a good fighter. You can learn that from me.
Would you teach me how to fight?
Good.
I want to learn to fight with 2 weapons.
The art of fighting with 2 weapons demands great concentration. You carry 2 weapons at the same time, so use them. You can block quickly and strike back fast. Go practice that. Carry on. Good. Good.
What sort of building is this?
I ought to have you flogged for such a stupid question. You're standing in front of the residence of one of the most powerful merchants in Varant. Gonzalez has great influence here in the desert, and you will honor his name, or die.
How can I do Gonzalez a favor?
Everyone knows that Gonzalez only receives people who impress him and bring him gifts.
I see. About the gifts for Gonzalez.
Speak. What do you have to offer?
What would Gonzalez especially like?
Well, what could possibly please a man of the world? A special hard-won weapon? Beautiful woman? Maybe even if long overdue debts were finally paid, you think of something. Morasul is large. You're sure to find some suitable gifts here.
I'll take a look around. At the moment, I have nothing.
Then come back when you think of something appropriate.
Greetings, Keeper of 1,000 coins. You appear to be looking for something. Are you a raider of the lost temple keys of Morasul? Or is it a fate other than mere hunger for profit that leads you to our hot country, my pale friend?
Tell me about the temple keys of Morasul.
Oh, yes, I don't mind if I do. I happen to have one here in my possession. Perhaps we could make a deal.
What do you want for your temple key?
You know, I purchased this for a reason. There's something in the temple that I would like to have.
What?
An old vase. It is covered with ancient writing. I propose this deal. I give you the key, and you bring me the vase. How about it?
I will get the vase from the temple for you.
Great. Remember, it is completely covered with writing. And if you don't deliver the vase, a bounty hunter will deliver your head to me. Here's the key. And don't be too long.
You're a merchant?
Very perceptive of you. I trade in artifacts, like so many people of my kind in this country. Would you perhaps be interested in my goods?
I am looking for the amulet of sorcery.
You've come in vain, then, I'm afraid. I have no such amulet.
Hamid said you had this amulet.
Ah, is that it? Yes, that's right. I own it. I'll give you a price.
Show me your goods.
By Beliar, who will prevent this?
I think Beliar is testing me.
I cannot help you then.
It will all look different in the morning.
Somebody is going to pay for this.
I think something's bound to happen soon.
I knew something like that would happen.
You need to work with what you've got.
I'm not sure about this.
It will all look different in the morning.
I cannot be everywhere at once.
I hate it when that happens.
It's always the same old story.
You should be very careful.
That's how it's going to be.
The time has come to act.
I knew something like that would happen.
I don't know you. Are you from up north?
You could say so.
Seeking to make a profit too? Sure. What else?
Somebody is going to pay for this.
What are you doing here?
I sell. I buy. What would you like to hear? I'm an artifact trader. And as long as things don't go wrong all the time, I'm pleased enough with my humble existence.
Bound to happen soon.
What's going wrong for you?
The slaves at the temple stole the artifacts from the orcs and sold them here in town. Every single trader here in Morasul made a profit. But ever since they caught Yusuf the slave, business has all but come to an end.
Tell me more about that artifact thief, Yusuf.
He was the best thief among the slaves. He even stole the keys to the temple of Morasul and sold them in town. Those are the most valuable items that the orcs have dug up out there so far.
But they're only keys.
That's right. But the orcs want to get inside the temple. That's why they would pay any price to get their hands on those keys.
Makes sense. I will help you get your business going once more.
I want the slaves to work for me again.
Sure. You want them to pilfer artifacts for you.
Go to the temple and talk to the fat man. He's supervising the slaves there. Persuade him. I don't care how you do it, as long as business goes on.
Where is this slave Yusuf now?
He fled to the desert. Last I saw him, he ran northeast from Morasul.
I get the picture.
That's just going to cause more trouble.
Impossible. Broken.
What's wrong? Are you lost?
Do I look like it?
In a way, yes. You're peering into every corner as though you've lost something. Or you're looking for an opportunity to bag something here in the city, right?
You should have known better.
Nonsense. I'm looking for work.
Well, I might have something for someone like you.
And if that were so?
In that case, I might be able to help you. What's up?
All right. What do you have to offer?
The most influential merchants in the entire desert live in this damn city, and their great wealth matches their position. If you help me to lighten their burden somewhat, I could teach you how to really line your pockets.
All right. I'll help you. What exactly am I supposed to steal?
A while ago, this quack came to Morasul. He told the merchants here stories of a great, evil demon. It always comes by night and steals the souls of unbelievers. Naturally, there is a remedy. The Soul Chalice. It would protect its owner from the demon. 5 of the merchants here paid a fortune to obtain the Soul Chalice. Since then, every one of them has had one standing next to his pillow. Bring me the 5 Soul Chalices. The fools will also pay a second time when they noticed that the things are gone.
Who exactly has a soul chalice?
Fezul bought one, and Ilya as well. That I know. For the others, I am not quite so sure. Just take a look beside their beds. And don't get any ideas about selling them the items yourself. That requires a bit more sales talent, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, sure.
Some problems solve themselves. Take my advice.
There you are, at last. Found your way to the big arena of Morasul after all.
Angar, how did you get here?
Well, I went up to the coast, and there I was. Went through a couple of fights here in the arena, and before I knew it, I was champion of Morasul. Too bad you didn't see me fight against Orknarok.
Tell me about your fight with Orknarok.
Well, listen then. First we exchange a few blows, testing each other out. Then he hits me with some heavy blows, and I try to block. And I'm going down. Then he twirls his axe like it's light as a feather. I stagger back to my feet, knock it aside with a parry, spin around and slug him a good one. That was it. And then they declared me champion.
Looks like you haven't quite retired yet.
You're right. I'm still working on my pension fund. But as long as the war between the gods remains undecided, I may not find any peace either, I'm afraid. I'm glad that at least we managed to get off that cursed island of Carinus.
Being champion of Morasul is quite a big deal around here, isn't it?
I guess so. These idiots were never in the mining colony. The only interesting part is the prize for the champion. The Moonblade. An awesome weapon.
You're still really into weapons, aren't you?
I can show you a few more things.
Would you teach me how to fight?
You haven't been in the city long, have you? Then you should know one thing. Morasul is Gonzalez's city. Gonzalez takes his cut from every business, every deal, even from the thefts. Have you seen the elite warriors running around here? They are under his command.
I see.
I can get you a couple of missions to put a bit of gold in your pockets. Morasul can be very expensive, especially for travelers.
I could have told you that.
What sort of missions do you have?
Bounty hunting. I am looking for a couple of really bad guys and a thief. There is also this missing Hashashin.
Who is this thief you're looking for?
His name is Yusuf. He stole some artifacts from the excavation.
What's so unusual about that?
First, he stole the artifacts that can be used to open the temple. And second, he got caught and took off. Gonzalez can't let him get away with that. The orcs are still guests in our country, after all.
I see.
Sure, why not?
Tell me more about the bad guys.
The guards of Kaffu, the water vendor on the east side of town, they ran off with his gold, just like that.
And?
Kaffu is high in Gonzalez's favor. Do I have to say more?
If it goes on like that, it'll never get anywhere.
So, you're a bounty hunter.
I used to hunt everything, but Gonzalez offered me a good deal. The job here is a bit quieter, but I've still got what it takes. So, if you want to know something...
You should probably do it yourself. Doesn't matter to you. As if I don't already have enough problems. Better stay out of it. Do you really think? As if it were so easy. Some problems solve themselves. He goes on like that, he'll never get anywhere. I could have told you that.
I will kill Yusuf, the artifact thief.
Good, but to do that, you'll have to find him first. Take a look around the excavation. If you're lucky, he's hiding nearby.
I will track down Khufu's guards and kill them.
I have already sent people north and east, but they haven't found anything.
And what does that mean?
Somebody bold enough to tangle with Gonzalez is also bold enough to stay in the area.
I'll find them.
But be careful. You can't fool around with these guys.
I know, man, I know.
Teach me something about hunting.
As if it were so easy.
What about that missing Hashishin?
His name is Ramirez. He works for the Black Mage, Ningal.
Sure, why not?
I'll look into Ramirez.
Good. All I know is he was on his way to the Fields of Ruins. And he has been gone a very long time. So find out what's wrong.
Do you really think? You better stay out of it.
I'm gonna take a break. Doesn't get much worse. I'm not here to chat. I'm here to fight. If you're looking for a challenge, I'm your man. Go to Felipe and tell him you want to fight.
Well, boy, do you want to fight in the arena? Then you'll have to get past me. I am your first opponent.
That probably means the others are all stronger than you.
You know, I used to be really good. Today, I'm ready for the scrap heap. But for you, I'll show you what I've still got. Go to Felipe and tell him you want to fight.
Why do they call you a paladin?
I was a simple soldier in the king's army and fought in the war against the orcs. The Hashishin attacked us and dragged me off. Then I had two options, the arena or breaking rocks. An easy choice. Well, and then they gave me this title to attract spectators.
It worked.
Sure, why not?
Ah, a fresh face. I'm Felipe, and I run the arena.
I am...
Interested in fame, glory, and gold? Then you've come to the right place.
He should have known better.
What are the rules?
You buy a combat partner from me. If you win, you get twice the amount back, and the champion will receive the Moonblade.
What exactly is the Moonblade?
The great prize for the champion of the arena.
Do you really think?
You better stay out of it.
As if I don't already have enough problems.
Doesn't matter.
I can assure you that this is probably the most coveted weapon in all of Morasul. Even Gonzalez, the most powerful man in town, would love to own the Moonblade, I bet.
Really?
As if I don't already have enough problems.
I'm ready. I want to fight.
Can't wait to see this. Come to the arena! Featuring now, the challenger, the stranger from up north, versus the well-known, formidable, and much revered Paladin!
Come here. Next time, it's my turn.
Sometimes I feel so tired. And how was the fight for you?
Once upon a time, I'd have had two like you for breakfast. And today, I'm sucking sand. Man, I'm getting old. You fought well.
Oh, quite impressive, really. But I still believe you've just gotten really lucky.
Lucky?
Well, we both know that the Paladin's heyday is over. You have to beat some stronger opponents if you really want to go far. Anctos is a different story altogether. A hero of the people, handles a sword quite deftly.
Sure, why not?
Give me a real opponent.
You've got courage, I will give you that. Listen up, people! Fighting next, the challenger, the lone wanderer of the north versus Anctos the Nomad! He came from the desert to avenge the death of his brothers. Will the challenger be strong enough to hold his own against him?
Come here!
Fight, man!
Show them who is boss!
Damn, that hurts.
People are starting to like you. You can always score with them if you beat up a nomad. But your next opponent is a veritable bear. Big as a wardrobe and strong as an ox. They say he can snap a bear's neck with his bare hands. Whatever kind of animal that may be.
I want a really good fighter.
You've got your work cut out for you. Listen, people. Do not miss out on this spectacle. Now fighting the mysterious stranger versus Olek the Bear.
Then show me what you've got. The next time, I'll kill you.
What a match! What a spectacle!
Yeah, I get the picture.
You're ready.
Ready for what?
The title. Just one more fight, and you'll be the champion of Morasul.
I want to challenge the champion.
I knew you would not settle for just a piece of the pie. You want it all. Citizens of Morasul, it is with great pleasure I give you the upcoming fight. The current undefeated arena champion of Morasul, Anga, versus the current honorable challenger, the Stranger.
Then show me what you've got. My head.
Hey, great fight. You are truly a worthy champion.
Now what?
You have beaten the champion. Nobody would challenge you for a while, I'm afraid. But I put my gold on you. You earned me a tidy sum.
Where's my prize?
Here, this noble blade is now yours.
It doesn't matter to you.
If he goes on like that, it'll never get anywhere.
Just stop screwing around.
You better stay out of it.
Take my advice.
As if it were so easy.
You should probably do it yourself.
I'll think about it.
You better stay out of it.
Are you serious?
Well, you certainly know how to fight. Respect. screwing around.
As if it were so easy.
You should probably do it yourself.
I'm sure you've still got things to do.
Sure, why not?
Not like that, it'll never get anywhere. I'll think about it.
How did I measure up?
Man, you've still got it, haven't you? Congratulations. You are now the new champion of Morasul. Maybe it's time I retired after all.
Should probably do it yourself.
One thing I must admit, you had a good fighting instructor.
Don't bother me!
I knew something like that would happen.
You should be very careful.
Let me tell you, be careful.
I think Beliar is testing me.
Somebody is going to pay for this.
The time has come to act.
It's always the same old story.
And you're quite sure of this?
And that's how it's going to be.
You need to work with what you've got.
I knew something like that would happen.
Ah, look here. The new champion of Morasul. Hey, you. Are you looking for the temple keys too?
Excuse me?
There's only one topic in this wretched town. The artifact keys to the Temple of Morasul.
Really?
The fellow in my pub asks a lot of questions about the temple. I think he knows something. Maybe you should talk to him. What are you buying? Or are you broke already?
What do you mean?
Nothing's cheap at Morasul. If you have no gold, you're luck here.
You don't look like a Shishin.
That's probably because I come from Myrtana.
How can I make some gold here?
You could try to make some bargains with the merchants.
Anything else?
Well, if you need some gold really badly, I could lend you some.
Could you? How much?
Let's say 1,000 for you, but then I want 400 extra back.
Interested in a little business?
What do you have to offer?
Oh, I see I caught your attention. I can tell you how to get your hands on one of the temple keys of Morasul.
And?
Well, this will cost you a little.
How much?
500 gold coins.
What's a mercenary doing in Morasul?
Business. What else? You're here to get on the gravy train too, aren't you?
Where's the temple key?
Have you got the gold?
Yes, here.
Fine. Now, the temple key is outside of town. Desert raiders got their hands on it. They took it during a raid, and are now looking for a buyer.
Do you know where those raiders are?
Yes, I can lead you there if you want.
Lead me to the desert raiders.
I will. Follow me. Right, my friend. Time to say your final prayers.
I see. You're a desert raider yourself, huh?
You had better give me all the temple keys you found, and quick!
What makes you think I've got any?
Those stupid things are worth a heap of gold here. I already got my hands on one. And someone like you hasn't come to Mora Sol to sell slaves. I bet you already secured a key or two for yourself. And I'm gonna beat them out of you now. I'll tear you apart!
Stop right there.
The next time, I'll kill you. Damn. The next time, I'll kill you. Don't you have anything to do? Go mind your own business.
You have come at the right moment, Father of Competence. I hate to tell you this, but my own guards have robbed me. Those dogs! May they never find a drop of water again!
You let your own guards steal from you?
If you want to do me a favor, hunt down those guys. I already told Bandero, the bounty hunter, about this. But that was the last time I ever heard from him.
You're selling water?
That can be a profitable business, master of 1,000 adventures. A traveler who's dying of thirst would give anything for a cool drink from my well. You can have a cool drink too, if you like.
What did the guards steal from you?
There were at least 700 gold coins. I want them back.
I will bring back your gold.
That would be extremely kind of you, master of generosity.
I will take care of your guards.
I hope they have already withered under Inos's unrelenting sun. May their bodies shrivel.
Yeah, I get the picture.
You must hunt them down. Do you hear me?
Show me your goods.
I'm taking a short break. It's always the same old story. I will finish this matter.
You got too much stuff. Leave me alone. And that's how it's gonna be.
Don't cause any trouble here, got it?
You must have things of your own to take care of.
Don't bother me.
I hate it when that happens.
That's how it's gonna be.
If you want to buy water, talk to the slaves.
What do you have to offer?
I am a slave trader. I deal only in the most beautiful women in the country. Take a look at my wares, and you will see that I speak the truth. You're welcome to go closer and talk to the girl of your choice.
What a handsome fellow you are. A merchant from Morasul by any chance?
No, not really.
Too bad. I would have loved to become a rich merchant's wife. Being the wife of the richest merchant in town would put me in good stead, don't you think? What do you want?
People say you are the most beautiful dancer in the land. I am weary of dancing. I hope that soon I will belong to someone who admires more than just my dancing. You'd better go now.
You're about to die! Stop!
I'll skewer you alive.
You are about to die.
Broken.
Mm.
crack down too hard, we'll soon...
I need some peace and quiet.
We should teach the Moors a lesson. What do you want, Mora?
You'll have to move along.
We'll see what happens. We should teach the Moors a lesson. If we crack down too hard, we'll soon run out of slaves. It's the Moors' own fault.
I don't have the ingredients for that.
Where are you headed, stranger?
I'm looking for a couple of artifacts here.
Well, what do you know, boy? Me too. Want to trade?
Let's trade.
Fine, I'm pleased. By the way, I am Mizir. They call me a treasure hunter. I'm a madman and babbler, they say, but they are blind to my riches. Except for Zubin. That's right, not him. Old Zubin. But I'm rambling again.
You know Zubin?
Yes, from way back. He had a couple of really good visions. But that was 70 years ago.
Aha. Show me what you found.
Why have you woken me?
Tell me about your riches.
I see many things. Everything that I have seen so far has also come to pass, my son. A man will come from the north and lay a terrible curse on the desert. He will open the temple of Morasul, and the dead will wander across the sands of the desert. They will avenge themselves on the living because their eternal rest has been disturbed.
Who will open the temple?
A man from the north. He has fought many battles. He has done many a great deed. He will be the one who decides between good and evil. At first, I believed the fighter Kirk from Morasul would be this man, but I am no longer sure.
I see. That was the last one. With what? With what?
Miserable creature. You, Wanderer. Finally, you have come.
What is it?
Murdarian, the water mage, sent me. I will take you to him if you want.
It can get pretty hot in the desert.
Therefore, it's a good thing if you know how to protect yourself from the heat.
Take me to Murdarian.
Follow me, Wanderer. Here we are. It's a good thing that you have come, Wanderer.